And we are back. Hey, look, it's a beautiful, beautiful Monday. We 3 days after the Atlanta Falcons, well, really 4 at this point. We 4 days after the Atlanta Falcons took down the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on Thursday Night Football, man. I went all the way down there to Tampa. It looked like it was going to be another beatdown because we were down 2 scores. But the Atlanta Falcons pulled it off, man. And now people are talking about fire Todd Bowles in Tampa Bay. That's how big of a loss that was for Tampa Bay. They allowed the Atlanta Falcons to come back, walk it off with a field goal, and get the win. So, man, let's just touch briefly on the game, man. How do you feel about them getting this win? How did you feel at the time? What's going through your mind right now when it comes to the Atlanta Falcons?
Man, I'd like to talk about a couple points about the Falcons. We did. What did you say, Trey? We snatched the victory off the jaws of defeat.
Yep.
We actually did that, man. So I actually got it right. I say snatch defeat off the jaws of victory.
Yeah, I mean that's normally what the Falcons do.
Yeah.
They normally snatch defeat from the jaws of victory.
But man, shout out to the defense getting the ball back. Shout out to Kirk Cousins, coming down. Shout out to Zane Gonzalez for kicking the field goal. But boy, Mario, when I say boy, I was ready to put Raheem Morris' head on the guillotine and cut it off. Why in the hell would you go for 2 points on the first? We're down 14 points.
Yep.
We're down 14 points.
Yep.
We get a touchdown. We go for 2 points and we miss it. Put more pressure on our offense to get 2 points that they have to get now to tie the game.
Yep.
I'm like, what in the heck are you doing? All right. We go down, get the ball back, interception. Oh, our boy D. Alford, man.
D. Alford, boy,
made a beautiful position. Man, that reminds me of Brett Grimes back in the day. He didn't jump as high, but
he got
jump
it
down and turn it. All right.
Shouts
Shouts out to you, D. Alford, for getting the interception off of Baker Mayfield, setting us up to score another touchdown. We get down. I was like, man, I hope we score. I was really hoping we wouldn't get the 2-point conversion because I want to go off on Raheem dumbass. All right? So we go down.
So you were hoping they fail.
I was hoping this time because I was like, what are you doing?
Okay.
I was mad.
I ain't mad.
I ain't want us to lose.
I ain't mad.
So
I ain't mad.
And then on top of it, Doug in my ear. Man, it's what the what they call it, the
analytics.
The analytics say. When the analytics said that, man, there's some new dude done wrote some book about what you're supposed to do, and it's supposed to be the Bible of football now, which I disagree. All right, so we go down, we score the touchdown. We don't get the 2-point conversion. Oh, I'm so ready, man. I done put my clothes on. I'm about to do my rant trade that we normally do. I know you about to give it to him. And so we come back. I said, man, now I hope we win. I feel confident in our field goal kicker. I like him. I think he going to make the field goal. And Doug like, ooh, laughing like the pill boy, dough boy, laughing, talking about he going to miss the field goal. I said, why you going? Now you see how I feel, how you be hating. I'm not hating, bro. I'm not hating. I'm just saying, like, why would you go for 2? I hope it burned you. And it almost did. But Zane Gonzalez, Kirk Cousins, saved Raheem Morris. So they come back, they kick the field goal. Raheem Morris does his thing at the camera. Like, I'm like, whoa, yeah, like he done won the Super Bowl or something. Which I'm happy that the Falcons won because first off, I don't want the Bucs to win. We make our draft stock go higher, and I'm just happy when I say higher, like down the food chain, not like 1 to 10, like 10 to 19. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So we did that, and I know I'm kind of long winded. I'm gonna let you get to it, but like, I'm glad we won. It was a good victory. I think Raheem Morris shouldn't look at the analytics book, and he should go by common sense, what football's been doing for 100 years now. But that's my take, man.
Okay. I mean, and I can second some of those same points. Going for 2 in that position is one of the dumbest coaching decisions I have seen from Coach Raheem Morris. It made no sense. Now you chasing points. I don't care what the analytics say. Anybody who believes those analytics are right, you clearly don't know anything about football. Because why would you put yourself in a position to now you have to chase these extra points? Just take the points that are there, put your team in position to play defense. Because either way, you got to play defense, right?
Right.
Either way, your defense got to get some stops, get the ball back. Your offense got to move the ball. to either tie the game or, in that case, when they went for 2, if they would have got it, they would have been in position to possibly win the game. Either way, your defense got to get stops, man. Play sound football. Play it the way it's supposed to be played. We can throw up all these coaches' names. This person won this, or this person did that. This person goes for this. None of those coaches have a bunch of Super Bowls. I guarantee you, the coaches who have a lot of Super Bowls not doing anything that idiotic.
I remember your
they just
point when
not
you saying that. And it's like, well, Dan Campbell go for it, like you said.
And Dan Campbell ain't won nothing. Like,
Bingo.
I think Dan Campbell, look, trust me, I think Dan Campbell is a good coach. Love what he's doing with the Lions, but what has he done to say what Dan Campbell is doing?
I was so happy when you said that, because I didn't think about that. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. But I'm like,
what has he won?
You brought up a great point.
What has he won for us to go by that?
They had a good year last year, and they got kicked out the playoffs in the beginning of the playoffs.
Like, and it's not even to make this about the Lions, but it's like, we don't have to follow every last thing that a coach does. So, look, it's a copycat league. But it's some things I feel like you shouldn't copycat, right? And why put yourself in a position to chase points? There was no need for it. Forget all that. You on the road. Your team is the worst team. That yada, 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 yada. I don't care about none of that. Play football. I feel like the Falcons have the better defense than Tampa Bay. I feel like the Falcons can score with Tampa Bay. The only thing that was different is, yes, the Falcons were on the road, but I don't think Tampa Bay is that much more ahead of them when it comes to talent or a team to where you say, well, we got to fight for points. We don't know if we're going to get the win. No, you chase points when you don't believe in your team. That's my opinion. If you don't believe in your team, if you don't believe you're gonna get it done, that's when you pulling trick plays. That's a done. And I'm not trying to diss you at all, Georgia Southern, but that's a Georgia Southern against Georgia. You put them in a position they can win the game. All right, let's go for 2 and get the win, because we playing against somebody that's a bigger opponent. So you saying Tampa Bay, y'all gonna Georgia Southern us? Y'all gonna little boy us? Y'all gonna act like we're a smaller conference or something? We do play in the NFL. Am I right?
You right.
I mean, the Falcons may be trash this year, but they do play in the NFL.
They do.
Why we out there playing like we some kind of state team or technical school that's going up against the big boys in Georgia, Alabama? Man, get out there and play football, coach.
Man,
put your defense on the field. Let them dominate. Let them shut Baker Mayfield down. Let them play football.
Yeah.
Do that. You done sold us all on this. Zach Robinson, I got all kind of trust in him. Well, why are you chasing points?
Right.
If you believe in him, why are you chasing points?
Right.
If you believe in Kirk Cousins, why are you chasing points when it's not that much time to where it's a little bit of time left to where every second is counting against you now? You had more than enough time to come back. Coach Morris, it was a crazy decision, and to me, it reeks, that's right, it reeks of a desperate human being. You smell a little desperate to get that win. I'm glad you got it because, hey, I like seeing the Falcons win.
Me too.
But at the end of the day, I didn't like that. It made no sense, and it further made me look at him kind of crazy. Why are you going for 2, my guy? But look, at the end of the day, it worked out.
I want to say something.
It worked out at the end of the day.
I want to say something. All right, it's enough on Raheem Morris for me right now. I may come back to it. But hey, man, you said something that I need to make in a public.
Oh, now I gotta set it up, dog. Don't try to be all nice with it.
All right, set it up.
Yeah, man.
Set it up.
You, sir, have been the #1 Kyle Pitts hater in this company and in this podcast. You need to step up right now and give Kyle Pitts Sr. an apology, sir. Find your camera, get that man an apology.
All right, what's up, y'all? Y'all see I got my blood pressure birds shirt on. Hey, Kyle Pitts, man, like, you the #4 overall pick in the draft, man. The highest tight end ever selected in NFL history, man. I really like what we was getting in you the first year with Matt Ryan. You made it to the Pro Bowl. You caught 1,000 yards. I really been pulling for you. But, for the past couple seasons, man, you ain't been doing it. So now I want to say, hey, man, that game against Tampa and the other games against Tampa, man, you are balling out, man. You hit 3 touchdowns. You had 160-plus yards, 11 catches, man. That's what we want to see out of our tight end that was selected #4 overall. So, man, for all the hate that I've given you over the years, man, I want to give you your flowers for that game, man. The past 3 games you've been balling out, man. Let's end the season on the same note, man, and let's come back to the Falcons at a cheaper rate that you should give us because of all the other bullshit that you gave us. Give us a good price discounted rate, man, so we can keep you, man, and make this team great, man. Thank you.
That's one of the worst apologies I ever heard in my life.
Hey, man.
That's one of the worst apologies I ever heard in my life. If I was Kyle Pitts, I wouldn't accept that. What kind of apology is that?
I'm not finna glaze him.
Hold on, man. Oh, I mean, well, of course, his name's not Zaccharie Risacher, so of course you're not going to glaze him. If he was the Frenchman, boy, you would be glazing up. Boy, glazed donuts. Give me a dozen over here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can look crazy all you want, but that was a terrible apology.
Put it back on
me,
me, Mario.
You need to tell that man, I'm sorry, because when we talked, like you telling us how good Kyle Pitts has been doing.
Good.
So why don't you tell him?
Kyle Pitts, you've been doing great, man. I'm happy, man. Keep it up. You've been playing between the tackles, man, like you're supposed to, and you're burning the linebackers, man. When you're on them corners, they kind of give you a little problem, but hey, man, you're doing your thing, man. I'm proud of you, man. You kept us in the game, man. You caught them balls. But listen, I do have one criticism. When you got the ball in the open, man, why you trying to fake out them little bitty ass safeties and corners, man? Run them bitches over, man. What you doing? Why is he trying to Gale Sayers them? Man, what he trying to do? Walter Payton them and juke them. Run them over. You a unicorn. I'm sorry.
I regret asking you to give this man an apology. Because if I was him, I would feel even more disrespect.
Man,
that's one of the worst apologies.
Hey.
But I should have known. It's on par. It is on par, sir.
Hold
It is on par.
Hold on. Let me finish. I'm going to come back to Kyle. We come back to Kyle. We come back to where you're going. But hold on. Shouts out to JPJ, James Pierce Jr. I was kind of freaking out about the pick in the beginning of the year. But, man, you're panning that pick out, man. You're making that first-round pick worth it. I don't think there's another defensive player that could have come out in this upcoming year's draft that's better than you at rushing the quarterback, man. You got 8 sacks. You got a chance to get 10 sacks this year, and I'm pulling for you, man.
Broke
Great
the
job.
Falcons' rookie record for sacks.
Yes, man. I'm really happy about the pick. Now, I don't care if that pick. Now.
Thank you, man. You hated on James Pierce Jr.
You
hated on Cap. Hold on now. Now, we got to tell the truth now. You definitely were hating on James Pierce Jr.
I was hating on the pick.
Bro, you were talking about he hadn't done anything.
But at the time he hadn't.
But now you're only saying you were talking about the pick. You were talking about he wasn't doing anything.
But hey, that's all for not now. He's doing it now, and I'm happy.
Man, you give some of the worst apologies, man.
I
just admit you was wrong.
Say
I was wrong.
I was wrong.
Were you wrong about Kyle Pitts?
No.
Okay. So everything you said.
It's been 3 games, sir.
Okay. I mean, I think Kyle Pitts has had a decent season.
Do you want to keep Kyle Pitts? I do. You don't.
Look, hold on. I didn't say cut.
Do you want to keep Kyle Pitts?
Look, can I talk before you ask? You asked me a question, I got ready to start, and then you say, I do, you don't. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what the price is. Do I want Kyle Pitts back as the highest paid tight end? I don't want any tight end as the highest paid tight end. No, I don't want the highest paid tight end. Can they get him back at a decent deal? Then yeah, bring Kyle Pitts back. It's just because what I think they're gonna have to build. Because as our esteemed producer Doug has said, we might be stuck with Kirk Cousins next year. We might not stuck. We might have to bring him back because he might be the best option until Michael Penix gets healthy. That's going to be 50-some million towards the cap. We can't afford to have a tight end count 20-something, however many. I would have to look that up to see what the highest paid tight end is making. But, you're going to have that tied up in a quarterback and a tight end. So if they can get him at a decent price, and I'm not trying to lowball the man, get your bread, bro. I believe in everybody getting their coins. Trust me, get your coin. And if it's not here, it's not here. But, yes, I would love to see him in a Falcons uniform. But do I want to see it to where it's throwing the cap so crazy out of whack? Because Drake is up now. But John just finished his 3rd year. You know they're going to get that finished next year. They're gonna lock that up. So you're going to have potentially the highest paid running back, potentially the highest paid tight end, one of the highest paid wide receivers, and a $50-some million quarterback. Where they do that at?
Mm-hmm.
Where they do that at and you're able to sustain. Now, the one good thing about it, the one reason they may be able to pull it off is because the defense is young.
Man, defense
is young.
Oh, and shout
Doyle
out.
2nd year, Aurora 2nd year,
Yeah.
Pierce and Walker 1st year. The defense is young. You do need some help opposite AJ. D Alford, man, I mean, hey, keep Alford in that in that slot position. And we'll see. Who knows what Kobe Bryant could end up becoming. He was a rookie going against a Hall of Famer.
Hey, look, man. I looked up some stats. Brandon Doyle's only played 2 games last year. Man, they stepped it up, man.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking at some things that like some of the great pass rushers. I was looking at TJ Watt's 1st year, 7 sacks. James Pierce got 8. I love T.J. Watts. You know what I'm saying? I looked up Garrett's first year sacks. I looked up a couple others, man. He right on par. Look at Parsons. Man, shouts out to Michael Parsons, man, giving you all, man, and hurt yourself on that play, man. I really hate that happen to him, man.
Yeah, I hate to see anybody get injured.
We'll come back to that. But yeah, man, James Pierce, man, he's stacking up against some of the greats. His first seasons, man.
Yeah, well, if you remember, I actually text you back when you had a problem with James Pierce Jr. and I had looked it up, and history has shown that most great pass rushers or the best pass rushers in the league currently all average between 6 to 8 sacks as a rookie. And I said, let's see what he does. Let's see what he does. This one, James Pierce Jr. had 1 sack at the time. Mm-hmm. Let's see what he does. And now he has 8. You see what patience does? So listen, this is what I need B Rich to know, y'all.
Why is it about me?
I don't be tripping. I don't be tripping.
You put the B out like that.
I don't
Trey
be tripping.
Don't be tripping on B Rich.
Nah, I don't know. I mean, I don't be tripping.
Okay.
But B Rich be tripping. This my thing, right? So tripping. If you hear me talking about a player, I'm not hating on him. I'm just saying what I actually see out there on the court. It's not an emotional thing.
On the court?
It's nothing on the court, on the field, anything like that. I'm not hating.
You know what
B Rich speaks from an emotional standpoint sometimes, guys. Because
I'm a fan. I'm one of y'all.
He's an emotional guy.
Hey man, we all
He's a very emotional guy.
Bro.
So I'm not out here saying a pass rusher ain't worth nothing after 1.5 games.
Man,
I'm not doing that.
You coined the term, the blood pressure birds are stressing you out. So you're not a sensitive guy?
No, I'm not sensitive. It just was a cool thing to say.
I'm full of it, man.
Look, I'm sensitive about certain things, but not that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I am.
I'm sensitive when it comes to these Falcons.
Okay.
I am.
Yeah. But no, you sensitive about anybody who plays in the Atlanta uniform.
Atlanta
it don't
sport,
matter what he is.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. I agree.
But what I want to know is, why couldn't you wait and see what James Pierce Jr. was going to become when you give everybody else the leeway and enough rope to do whatever they want to do? Why couldn't you wait on James Pierce Jr.?
I like that with James Pierce Jr. You making it like that. I never was like.
It wasn't about 2 games. He was already talking about the pick was wasted.
I never said. I was more on Zach Robinson. I was more about talking about him.
What?
I wasn't really like worried about it because I thought the defense was getting pressure. I was thinking, bro. I'm the one that said that in the Packers in the Bucs first game, the Falcons defense outplayed them, and yeah, we got an argument about that. Hold on, we getting to Zach. Why y'all want to get to Zach so bad? I didn't say Zach just now. Or if I did, I meant to say James. Maybe it came out of my mouth because Zach on my head. Because Trey been on me about Zach all morning.
Zaccharie Risacher, not Zach Robinson. You said Zach Robinson.
Yeah, I said Zach Robinson. Oh, because I didn't have no patience with Zach, bro.
Well, Zach had a whole year to prove.
Thank you.
That he don't know what he doing. It don't matter. I mean, look, he had Kurt. He had Kurt for what, 12 games? What, he had Kurt for 13 games?
Yeah, and then he had
13 or 14 games.
We find out that Kurt was hurt.
Hey, man.
Hey, man. Zach, man.
You ain't got it, Zach.
Hey, look, let me say this.
And you'll be gone next year.
Let me say this. Zach been all right.
He'll be gone.
Since Kurt been back. Zach been all right since Kurt been back. I give him that. But you're right. He going to be gone next year.
He going to be gone. But that's all I wanted to say, man. We can move on. We can move on from talking about your hate for James Pierce.
I don't hate. Listen.
And your horrible apology.
Look, y'all know Trey how he does. I don't hate JPJ, man. I really like him. I really like James Pierce Jr.
Okay, well, let me say this. We'll move on from your early disbelief.
Okay, that's fair.
In James Pierce Jr.
That's fair.
Okay.
All right. I'm in love with the pick now, boy. I'm in love with the pick. Y'all make a song about it. What's up?
Hey, look, let me ask you this question, man. Is the NFC South the most trash division in the NFL in 2025?
Yeah, man. How the Saints keep coming beating everybody Bucks? How the Falcons come beat the Bucks? We weren't supposed to beat the Bucks, man.
Why not?
I mean, I'm happy.
No, I know. Why don't you think we were supposed to beat the Bucks?
You are what your record says you are, sir.
We played them tough the first game.
We did.
And I felt like we had now if someone asked me to pick one, did the Bucks blow the game or did the Falcons win the game? I probably would lean more towards the Bucks blew the game.
We had 20 penalties, sir. 20.
Yeah, man.
The most ever by a Falcons team.
Hey, man, the refs tried to give it away, man.
Oh, let me ask you something.
The refs tried to give it away.
Oh, I'm glad about that. Hey, I ain't never asked you this.
Okay.
And you may go against me.
I'm sure
I've called some NFL players. I called some college football players about this.
Okay.
Mario, I'm presenting to you. I know you're going to go against me. You always going on Trey side. You a Trey junkie. All right, so he a Trey Glazer.
Everybody goes against him.
Yeah.
That's
Doug,
because
you're a Trey Glazer. All right, so that's what I'm about to say.
Whoa, that's really
you
weird.
call me a Zaccharie Glazer?
But you are.
When
you see Zach, the only thing you see is the hot donuts now sign.
Let's steer it back. All right, I want to bring this question to everybody. I want to bring this to everybody's attention. Is it coaching that causes these mental errors that these players are doing when they're jumping off sides? I ain't gonna say holding, that may be the player, but the number of false starts, is it coaching?
Yes.
And why do you say that, sir?
I'm gonna say it because a Hall of Famer. Hey, I can only go by what a Hall of Famer says, right? One of the people with the gold jackets, the best to ever do it. You know what I'm saying? Well, one of the best to ever do it at tight end. Shannon Sharp just said about Coach Morris the other night. He just said, either you coaching it or you condoning it. One way or the other. He said when it comes to being undisciplined, he said the rule in the NFL is either you're coaching it or you're condoning it. Either way, it falls on you. He said any undisciplined team falls on the head coach and the head coach solely. And that's what a Hall of Famer said. And I will never dispute what a Hall of Famer.
We finally agree on something. I definitely had this conversation with Doug about this.
Hall of Famer, bro.
And it was something funny that I said to him. And I may have just I'm kind of serious about this, but I kind of understand why this won't happen. I said, man, it's the coach's fault. He should have him running laps. I said he should really have him out there running laps whenever it happens, man. I feel like this. I feel like in practice, for whoever jumped off sides, he should have the whole team running laps and have that son of a bitch watching them run laps.
Dang, boy.
I guarantee you he won't jump off sides no more.
Running laps.
Yeah, until you puke.
Remember the Titans.
Yes.
Who's your dad?
After fourth period, huh?
Yes.
Man,
after lunch.
Can
I get your lunch money? Can I get your change for your lunch?
I don't know what the disciplinary action should be. I don't know what the rules should be as far as what you have to do when you get so many penalties or when you're doing something wrong. But Shannon Sharp said it. I mean that's what he said. I just heard him say this Thursday night.
I didn't hear him say this.
He says it all. He's been saying it for years. He said that either you're coaching it or you condone it. One way or the other.
In the defense, remember we did look up penalties. I forgot it was like the 6th game of the year, something like that. And we was one of the least penalized teams. Now, what I would say is if you look at the players that is jumping off sides, the third string wide receivers, all of those people, it might be the fact that we playing with all these secondary people.
I mean, Jake Matthews' name being there a lot too.
Now, I have seen Jake Matthews a lot.
Yeah, I saw Kyle Pitts.
So
got
again, though,
Kyle Pitts
talking
is
about discipline from maybe a Hall of Fame tackle.
Hey, all I'm gonna say
like
is,
that's
man,
crazy, right?
I mean, hey, all I can go by is what the Hall of Famer said.
Look, it's a mentality.
I have to defer to him, man.
Yeah,
Shannon Sharp said it.
It's a mentality, it's a mindset, and it's coaching. And whether you find them, you run them, or whatever, man. Like I would say, false starts should never happen on a team, which they do. I think it's coaching and discipline, and the coach does not have discipline of a team right now.
And maybe it's leadership on the actual team.
Oh, and then I did talk to a couple players, and one player said that's up to the leaders on the team to get that in check. And I can agree with that because, like, imagine you're playing with the Ravens and Ray Lewis, and you.
Ray, yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't want to hear.
Well, I mean, AJ said the best teams are player led.
Yeah,
that's what AJ Terrell said when Jamal Lewis sat here. He said they didn't have to go to the coaches. Like they needed something done, he go to Ray.
So the question is, who are those team leaders for the Falcons right now? I think that from what I'm hearing, is Jalen Walker and those guys are like, and the rookies are kind of leading them guys.
Are starting to become. I mean, I can see that. I don't think we have right now, I don't think we had that very vocal leader. And I'm not saying some of the guys that's there are not leaders. Maybe it's a different style of leadership that we don't have in the locker room right now. Ray Lewis was a
intimidating
man, like
force,
he was intimidating. He was a big personality.
Likeable.
He was big play on the field. Like he was everything you want in a leader. He was somebody that shows you by example. He was somebody who talked it. You know what I'm saying? He was somebody who got it done and made the plays. Like he was just unbelievable. Players like that don't come around all the time.
Thanks.
You know what I mean? So like Aaron Donald, another person who was a leader on that Rams defense. Players like that don't come around all the time.
Yeah.
So, but maybe some of these players are rounding in the shape. I don't know. Jesse Bates, you look at an older statesman who he's still young, but he's one of the older people when it comes to definitely that secondary. You look for them to be able to take the reins. We met AJ. AJ has leadership qualities. You know what I mean? But is he real vocal like that? He doesn't seem to be.
Nah, AJ kind of quiet.
A real
vocal.
Go out by like
yeah,
he go and make the play. Watch what I do. This how I get it done. If you holler at me about it, I'm gonna give you the game. But he doesn't seem like the loud, boisterous type personality. So I don't know.
I know one thing. It really hurt him when he lost Grady Jarrett. I think Grady Jarrett was a good leader to the team.
Oh, and see Grady Jarrett, like you can see that from Grady Jarrett.
Yeah, and so
but look who one of Grady Jarrett's main mentors in life is though. Like it says it all. Ray Lewis.
Oh.
Ray Lewis is one of the biggest mentors in his life.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, everybody know they have a very close
wow.
relationship.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you go see when Grady Jarrett used to be training, like in the off-season stuff, he was 9 times out of 10, Ray Lewis was somewhere around.
Wow, and I would like to say that AJ Terrell, like we're talking about the interview we did with him, he expressed how Grady Jarrett meant to him and how when he found out he went to his house and talked to him. So, you know, Grady Jarrett had a deep effect on AJ, and if he had an effect like that on AJ, he probably had an effect like that on the rest of the team. And so that could be, you know, the offense may not have any leaders like that. I did like seeing Kirk Cousins cuss out David Seals for dropping that long bomb. Like Kirk wasn't playing. I do like that about Kirk. I don't know if Penix has that. I ain't seen that. I think I seen him get a little kind of upset a couple times. But I like when a quarterback, you know, what would you do, man? You throw a long bomb and Doug drops it. What you gonna say to Doug?
I'm gonna tell him, man, hey, be ready. I'm coming back to you. Now you drop it the second time, we're gonna have a different conversation.
but he came back to him for the field goal. You saw that, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like the first time, I'm gonna say, hey, look, you got it, dog. Like do it how we practice it. I'm coming back to you. You know what I'm saying? Now it happened 2-3 more times.
Yeah.
I mean, if it get to you, let me know. You know what I'm saying? But look, let's get back to the question I asked, because we kind of took a bit of time.
All right, go ahead.
Is the NFC South the worst division in the NFL?
I don't know, man. I can say by records they are, but man, like the Panthers, man, I thought they sucked at the beginning of the year, but they actually been playing some ball. They got a good defense. They better than what I thought. The Bucs, you know, I think the Bucs just having the year that the Falcons had last year, kind of sliding and trying to slide into the playoffs, start off strong. I think the Bucs good. I like Baker. I like the defense. They got a strong offensive receiving core now. They back to full strength. The Saints, man, the Saints is the Saints is the Aints is the Aints is the Saints is the Saints. So I ain't gonna even speak good on them, but they pulling it off. They beat the Bucs and the Packers. So I mean the Panthers. So I don't know, bro.
So
what you think?
So I'm looking at the records, and surprisingly, there's a division who's right on par with us. But I still, when it comes to moving forward, I still put the NFC South as the worst division moving forward. And I'll tell you why I put this division over the NFC South, really right now and in the long run, right? But there is a division I don't think you probably would pick. That's I'm talking about right there with us, dog.
The one
right,
the Browns in?
Right there with us. And but it's really two divisions, but one that's I'm talking about, boy, right there with the numbers. The numbers almost the same. I'm talking about, boy, it's eerie how similar the numbers are.
With the Browns?
The AFC North.
Who in there?
Man, the Steelers are 7-6.
Uh-huh.
The Ravens are 7-7.
Yeah.
The Bengals are 4-10. And the Browns are 3-11.
Oh yeah.
Now, when it comes to the NFC South, the Bucs are 7-7. The Panthers are 7-7. The Falcons are 5-9. And New Orleans is 4-10. But I still say the NFC South is the worst division. And the reason I say it is I trust Lamar. I trust Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow been hurt.
Joe Burrow been kind of whining lately, but keep going.
But I mean, hey, it don't matter, boy. When it come time to make a play, I trust that he'll make a play more times than not. But he been hurt a lot of the season.
You know what rumors I'm hearing?
He been hurt. Hold on. Let me get this out. He been hurt a lot of the season. We know Lamar was hurt some in the season. So I think that division is better than what it is. Pretty much, I mean, Penix is hurt, but pretty much all the quarterbacks are there in the NFC South.
Well,
like Baker's playing. That's one. It don't matter. I mean, we know they don't have a good quarterback, but their quarterback is their quarterback. You know what I'm saying?
That's their fault.
Their quarterback is their quarterback.
They drafted him.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, now we had an injury with Penix, but, you know, Kirk can get hot and get it done. Game here, game there. Kirk, he'll light you up. I think out of a 17-game season, I have confidence that by 3 games, he'll light a team up if he get protected the right way. But, like, it's kind of shocking. Now, I'll tell you another division. The NFC East. The NFC East.
Who's in there?
Philly 9-5, Dallas 6-7, Washington 4-10, the Giants 2-12.
Oh, they worse than us. As
Are
far as
they?
records. Let me see. I'm gonna go based with the quarterback. So I like Philadelphia's quarterback. I love him actually.
You think our best team better than the Eagles?
No. I think the Eagles are the former Super Bowl champions. You can't take that off of them until they lose.
I can't say for a fact any of us will just beat Dallas. I can't say Dallas will beat us.
We'll beat Dallas.
You think so?
Yeah, Minnesota just beat them. We beat Minnesota. You know, I base my theories on that, but I know
But
you
that
don't.
don't have nothing to do
Just
with nothing.
saying. Just saying.
But that don't have
Just
nothing
saying.
to do with nothing.
We
You
beat
just said nothing.
We beat the Vikings, and the Vikings beat Dallas.
Boy, the Jets done got beat by a whole bunch of people, and they beat us, so we must be real terrible then. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's coaching.
Well, what does that say about
That's
us?
That's coaching.
But the coach gonna have to coach against another team, right? Gonna have to coach against Dallas, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not out here just championing for the Cowboys. I'm just saying I don't think that we have a team that's just that far above them. Like I don't feel.
I mean,
like,
we don't.
I
have
don't
a team
feel
that
like
far.
the Panthers or
I
the
think,
Bucks
I think
or
the Bucks.
us.
The Bucks actually beat Dallas this year, bro.
But I can't say any of them just that much
And I think
better.
the Panthers beat Dallas too.
Did they?
Yes.
Well, both of them didn't play. Both of them
Dallas
didn't play
played
Dallas.
the Panthers.
Both of them didn't play.
Okay, well the Panthers beat Dallas.
Both of them did not
The Panthers
play.
beat. I'm pretty sure they did. It surprised me because I was hoping that the Panthers would lose, and they beat them.
Yeah, the Panthers beat them 30-27. But no, they did not play the Bucks.
I thought they did. Well, I think they do. They have to play the Bucks? I don't know.
No.
Okay.
You know the only time that happens, right? You want me to give you a little education?
Yes.
When one division always plays 2 divisions, right? But we're not playing that whole division. And then you have a couple games.
I thought we played the Cowboys this year. You're right. I thought we played the Cowboys this year. You're right.
Yeah.
You're 100% right. Because everybody played Minnesota.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, so I ain't gonna lie. Right now, I'm gonna say NFC South is a dumpster fire. Because the team I love.
You just named me 2 divisions that's worse. Far as
not in my mind.
But I base when you say the quarterback situation solidifies. Let me see. Let's go. The Cowboys got a better quarterback than most of them.
Who you more confident in? A Kirk Cousins Falcon team, or a Lamar Jackson Ravens team?
Of course, Lamar Jackson.
A Lamar Jackson Ravens team or a Baker Mayfield Bucks team? Go ahead and see
Bucks.
You believe the Bucks more than the Ravens?
No, I like Baker Mayfield. I think
you like Baker over Lamar?
I think they could beat Lamar.
You like Baker over Lamar?
I think they could beat Lamar.
No, just answer the question. You like Baker Mayfield over Lamar Jackson?
I don't know, bro.
If it's the big game, I'll probably go with Baker.
What big game has Baker won? No,
hey, look, man.
What big game
is Lamar won?
What is Doug talking about?
What big game is Lamar won?
He been further in the playoffs than Baker. He sure has, sir.
Okay, let's talk about it.
So he's won one bigger game than Baker.
Do you think?
You know what I'm saying?
Do you think?
Has he not?
Yeah. Do you think that? Man, you all right?
Yeah, man.
Okay. Like you about to pop, buddy?
Nah, I'm about to pop my ish. That's about it.
I love it.
That's about it.
I love it. Hey, so look, I think Baker Mayfield right now. I think he could upset Lamar's team.
Well, that's team. I'm asking you, do you like Baker Mayfield as a quarterback better than Lamar Jackson?
Jeez, man, I don't know, man.
I don't.
Lamar Jackson be getting hurt, bro.
Man, stop.
Baker Mayfield tough. I just seen him following his shoulder.
Look, I love Baker, but I'm not taking him over. How many MVPs has Lamar won
2?
now? He's won 2. Come on, man. Let's just stop it. This is ridiculous.
I mean, we're basing out this year or the career.
It don't matter. Now you can go off of that, man.
I'll
taking
take
Lamar.
Lamar for excitement factor and remind me of
Man,
Vic.
forget me. But that's crapping on the man.
I'm not crapping on him.
All you're taking is for the excitement
Vic?
factor. So you're saying that Baker's
Vic
a better quarterback. I'm
No,
taking
I'm
because
not.
he's the better quarterback.
No, I'm not saying that he's not the better quarterback.
Well, you didn't
Okay,
say he was.
Barring
the better quarterback.
injury, I'll take Lamar Jackson. I'd rather see him play. Barring injury.
And we had like Baker ain't been hurt in his career.
He has. He
Okay
sucked
then,
in his career.
man, y'all don't need black quarterbacks, dog. Y'all be tripping.
I ain't
on
no
these
black
quarterbacks.
quarterback. I just picked Lamar Jackson. You need to talk to
Man,
Doug.
Man, you
not
be
me.
tripping, dog.
Be rich.
like, man, you would take. Okay, man, you're Baker Mayfield.
I never said that.
And look, I like Baker Mayfield. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, I was saying I like Baker way before this guy was. He wasn't even
I
talking
never
about
liked
Baker.
Baker Mayfield. I never liked
There
him.
you go. Like, and so I've been a fan of Baker's, but I'm taking Lamar Jackson. But anyway, let's move on. Would you take Lamar Jackson led Ravens over Bryce Young led Panthers?
I'll take Lamar Jackson over the Panthers.
Okay then. So even though our division is somewhat the same, I think they have teams that are above our best team, and so that's why I put that division ahead of us, because I think the best team in our division, I don't feel confident will go in. Now anything can happen, but I'm not just gonna say the Bucs finna go and beat the Ravens. I'm gonna put my money more than likely on the Ravens. Now the Ravens been having some more and more injuries. They've been losing players, but I would take the Ravens. And then you never know what you're gonna get from the Steelers and Aaron Rodgers. He might go back in the Wayback Machine.
Man, I feel like this. I feel like the Steelers are a better team than what they showing, but I know the record is who you say you are. But I think the Steelers may get into the playoff and do some damage. They got an
I hope they
experience.
fail.
Damn.
I hope they fail.
Why? Because you want Mike Tomlin to be our coach?
No.
Well,
No.
Well, damn. You
That's not it.
So you wishing on another black man's
That's not
fall?
it. That's not it. Hey, because y'all know what it is.
No, we don't.
If you watch our show, y'all already know. Y'all know who the guy is. He's a part of the show and a part of the family. Stiller Mike. Stiller Mike. I want the Steelers to fail solely because of him.
Yeah.
I want to see him sad, upset, and just have his football season be over. And don't worry, my guy. I'm gonna have some nice hungry AF wings for you to eat on as we sit on the louse and tear your couch together.
You know what?
You know what I'm saying?
That's
so
yeah. Long. I was thinking.
Yes.
You know what?
This man comes in here after every loss. Y'all see him.
How does he get in the house?
We kick him out every single time.
Sneaks in the house like roaches, man.
I want the Steelers to lose because of that guy.
You know what?
Because of you, Mike. I hope the Steelers fail. I'm rooting against them with every bit of rootivity I have in my body. I just made up a new word. Rootivity. You know
I like that. I think I like that. Canal root.
You know
and
what
just
I'm saying?
rooting and all kind of
rootivity, man. I hope the Steelers fail. I sure do. I'm rooting for them to fail. Let's go, Lamar. Man, you got, 3 games left? Let's pick this thing up, win this division, man. Send them Steelers home, man.
I can't even talk about it no more. I got you. I feel you. I'm on board. You got me. I forgot about Stiller Mike. My bad, Mike. We don't want you to go. We want you to feel like we feel.
Hey, man, so look. Before we leave the Atlanta Falcons, all right, man. So, got us a game coming up this week. We playing
the Cardinals.
The Cardinals. What do you expect? The 5-9 Falcons play the 3-11 Cardinals in Arizona. I'm hearing a lot of rumblings about they ready to fire their coach. This is his 3rd year. They gave him a 3rd year, and he's failed again. Should have fired him after year 2. And he done just wasted a 3rd year. I keep saying that for Doug.
I know that. You see, I'm like this. Like, I'm like,
you know what I'm saying? They done kept him for a 3rd year. And they 3-11. But the 3rd year, they ain't won but 3 games. But hey, but sure enough, as I'm wearing this Atlanta Falcon logo on this hat that's on my head, the Falcons will go down there and walk out with the Cardinals having 4 wins.
You know what?
So they better go down there and win.
What?
They better go win.
I expect dominance. Let me tell you why.
Dominance?
I'm gonna tell you why. The defense is clicking right now. The defense is really clicking right now. We just, sometimes, man, when you get that monkey off your back, things are easier. Life is easier. I think the offense is gonna click. I think Bijan gonna do good. I think Kirk Cousins gonna figure it out. And I think the stuff that's going on with the Cardinals, like, they don't have nothing to play for. They ain't fired no coach. They ain't, it's just bad. You know what I'm saying? And one thing I'm happy about, Kyler Murray's not playing. I don't like playing him. He's always gets third and longs with his feet. The other quarterback they have, what's his name?
Jacoby Brissett.
Brissett. He's a good quarterback. Was good with Indiana Colts. I remember he was all right, but he's not no starting quarterback to me. Even though he's starting, I think we're gonna get to him. We're gonna sack him a couple times. I think James Pierce Jr. will get his 9th sack, and Jalen Walker will get his 6th sack, a 6.5 sack. I think that's where he's at. But I think we're gonna dominate him. And I ain't even trying to be funny or homer. Like it's setting up like that. I mean, they are playing. Where they're playing at the Cardinals, or they're playing at the Falcons.
They playing in Arizona.
Yeah, I think the Bad Bird Bowl is in Arizona this year.
So, you know, the away game, we've been playing better on the road. We've won more games on the away than we have at home. But I feel like we're gonna go to Arizona and do some damage, man. I think we're gonna end the season off right, and everybody's gonna be trying to see, do we keep Raheem?
Okay, well, let me give you a little bit of knowledge.
Go ahead.
Based off your logic.
Okay.
The Cardinals beat the Panthers. Panthers beat us twice.
Hey,
what you got to say about that?
I mean, we should have beat the Panthers the second game.
No. Stick where you was at. With your logic. The Cardinals beat the Panthers, and the Panthers beat us twice. And you said your logic is, if someone beats someone, they're a better team.
I said Minnesota beat the Cowboys, so we could beat the Cowboys.
So, how are we going to dominate them going by B-Rich's logic?
The Cardinals can probably beat us, but we're going to dominate this game.
So you throwing your logic out the window.
No, I'm not throwing my logic out the window.
So by your logic, they beat us twice. The Panthers beat us twice.
One game we shouldn't have lost.
I mean, shoulda, woulda, coulda, man. You know what I'm saying? Shoulda, woulda, coulda. I'm just going by your logic. I just really wanted to show you how flawed your logic was.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
That's it.
All right.
But just to represent for my boy, I know he ain't do his homework. They beat the Saints.
Who?
Arizona.
Okay, we beat the Saints.
That's the point.
Okay.
It goes back to what he's saying.
Oh.
I'm trying to help you.
Yeah, we beat the Saints, man. What you talking about? They beat the Saints. We beat them. Now what? Hey, thank you, Doug. It took me a minute for it to click. Mario and your sound effects, boy.
Man,
you better stop.
I ain't gonna lie, man. This, you know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Okay. That's it. You know what? I didn't even realize that I say that until I used to hear my son say it, and I was like, hey, man, I love the way my son always says okay to everything. And then my nephew said, you know, you got that from you, right? I was like, for real?
Yeah.
And he said, just pay attention. Go listen to y'all show. And I went listen. I was like,
okay.
Dang, I do that a lot. I never realized.
Yeah, he chumped me off a lot.
I mean, deserving.
No. I don't deserve to be chumped off. I don't never chump you off. You missed the chump off.
Boy, stop, man. Stop.
Man, come on. Let's wind the back. Look, here we go.
Because you about to open up a whole can of worms, and we ain't going fishing.
All right, hold on.
You want to hear some comments, guys? We can do some comments.
We
comments, then we go to the Hawks.
Man.
All right, hover over right quick. Let me see. Okay. All right, we got 15. What the comments saying, Trey?
I see old Ryan had done chimed in a little earlier.
What Will Evans said?
Yeah, he thought he was doing the thing. I laughed.
Earlier, we were talking about Raheem Morris.
Raheem
Morris. He was on camera celebrating at the end of the game.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, dog. Him going for 2 let me know he don't got it, bro.
Yeah. Until you missed that conversation.
He don't got it. It's one of the worst football decisions I ever seen. Yeah, Ryan. Well, we know Ryan. He definitely is not a Pitts fan. But one thing I say about Ryan with the Birdcage LLC.
Shout out to Ryan.
Y'all check him out. He is very knowledgeable when it comes to football. He say, hell no, Pitts got to go. He hadn't been worth that money. He going to ask for I'd rather draft one. I mean, it's going to be some tight ends. It's always some tight ends, 2nd, 3rd, 4th round, who come in and make. And I'm going to say this, though. And I know all y'all out there.
Wait.
I know everybody out there. Y'all going to say, y'all UJ fans just want folks from Georgia. But guess what? I'd take a fly on one of them boys coming out of UGA.
Somebody said that earlier.
I'd take a fly on Lucky. I'd take a fly on one of them boys in a heartbeat and watch what they get in the NFL and do. Watch. They're going to be one of them surprises, 3rd, 4th round, because the production's not there from college, and watch them get in the NFL and make plays. Watch.
I'm going to say this. Austin Hooper was a draft pick. I think it was I don't remember what round, fourth round.
I think third or fourth.
And I didn't want to see him go, but when he left, I was like, all right. But it was because of where he was drafted. I don't want to see a 4th overall pick just walk out the door like that. It's just something about that just bothered me, bro. It does. It really does. And then to see him do the 160, 11 catches, 3 touchdowns, we know what he's capable of. I feel like he may go to a place like with Jalen up there in Philadelphia or somewhere like a KC, somewhere like a, and he just be balling out. He be that guy. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that, bro. That right there don't sit well with me.
He probably will. Let's go to some more comments. NFC South is Trish trash. Trish ass.
Tree ass.
It is.
All right. Shout out to you, bro.
Falcons took down the Bucs. Saints dethroned the Panthers. Guess you shouldn't underestimate the weaker teams. Nah, you never should.
I believe that's fact. That's a fact.
Never should. I think the Panthers are a little better than we thought they were, but all the teams trash together. Everybody get the punishment. They gonna act right quick. I think he's talking about the being undisciplined.
Yeah,
being undisciplined. Like if everybody get the punishment for what one player's doing.
And see, I see what Doug says, but I also see what human nature says. Doug says, man, these men getting paid. Grown man, Monday, grown men. Why you gonna tell grown men what to do? All right, you got a point there, but why it all of a sudden changes? Because when they was in college, they was getting told what to do. Kirby Smart was up, was on their ass.
I didn't
so
tell them what to do. I'm just saying you can't run them. I'm saying
why?
You gotta find them.
Why? I don't know.
Hey, you pull up that one about Tyler. Now, let me read this first. He said, the team is to be considered a band of brothers. Brotherhood is everyone's responsibility to correct that individual that causes these penalties. I will agree on that too.
100%.
But guess what though? Maybe, and I agree on that. Maybe the coach needs to do a better job of speaking to the leaders. And we don't know if he is, if he isn't. Speaking to the leaders, making sure these leaders are taking that role seriously. Like, I agree. Let's get on these guys.
ATL Dirty Bird 82.
Hold on. It was a comment about Tyler Algier that I wanted to read. Yeah, there we go. How do y'all feel about Tyler Algier becoming a free agent? Now, I've been already on the frame of mind of thinking Tyler Algier is just gone. I fixed my when they drafted Bajan, I fixed my mind to already get ready for Tyler Algier to go. But when I talked to Michael Turner said, you never know. You never know. They may be able to work it out for him, and it may be friendly enough. That's what Michael Turner said. He said, you never know. He said, let's just wait and see that he doesn't know for a fact that Tyler Algier be gone. So we'll see. Yeah. I don't know if that was him talking from an emotional standpoint, like just being a fan and wanting to see Tyler Algier. Like he said he thinks Tyler Algier should want to stay.
I think he deserves to go get his check, though. I think he can be the guy somewhere else.
It is interesting. Too. Yeah, I think he's the guy. I think he should stay. Okay. I don't want to see him leave. But I ain't gonna lie, like
you can't keep everybody.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask y'all this. Let me ask y'all this. What if we wouldn't have never drafted Bajan and got Carter? You think you would still want Tyler Algier to be on the team?
Of course.
I think he would have shown he's the number one back. I think we all can say Bajan is a more special of a player.
He's a special player.
But Tyler Algier, man, he's a really, really,
he had 1,000 yards
good player
first year.
himself, man.
1,000 yards a rookie.
He brings something to the table. And we watching the game, I'm like, I don't see them hardly playing Tyler Algier.
He only got the ball 2 times last
I saw
game.
him on special teams a lot. We in the stands, like, where is he?
They had him on special teams.
I was at the game by that, man. I was at the game. It was actually a fun trip.
Hey, I just want to point out, ATL Dirty Bird said the solution to Kyle Pitts would be to franchise him. Would you want to make him one of the top players?
I ain't gonna be the one. Yeah, because he definitely gonna. You franchise, you gonna get.
He'd be in the top 5 range. Now, we looked up the numbers, and right now, currently highest paid tight end in the NFL is $9.1 million, and that is George Kittle. And then right behind that is Trey McBride. Yeah, $19.1 million.
Hell no.
And then Trey McBride at $19 million even. And then from there, I think it falls to.
So that'd be an average at least $15 million. At least
about for the top 5 average.
Boy.
So it would be.
Boy, that's tough.
So at max, it might be $18 million because Travis Kelce's around 17 too.
Jeez.
And then there was someone at 15. So those are the numbers right now.
Right now, in the league, overall tight ends, he's number 2 in catches and number 2 in yardage.
That's tough.
So his agent's definitely gonna command that.
That's tough.
Damn.
That's tough.
Playing up to the contract.
That's tough.
Damn.
Like the Albert Haynesworth effect, huh?
Yeah, that's what's scary.
Exactly.
I remember you always remind me what Albert Haynesworth. I remember you said something on the radio, and you said it again. What happened?
Albert Haynesworth, he played in Tennessee when it got time for him to get a new contract, man. Like, so he had some okay years, but the year before his contract year, man, he went stupid. He was clearly
Number 1 pick or top 5.
talking about what he got drafted. I can't remember where he got drafted.
I feel like Albert Haynesworth was
I just
top
remember.
5 for me, look.
I just remember during that year, his contract year, man, he was by far like just a straight up wrecking ball from the D tackle position. I'm talking about, dog, he was the most dominant D tackle in the league that year. He was getting sack after sack after sack. He was wreaking havoc every single game. Washington plucks him from Tennessee, gives him the big boy contract, and he never, and when I say never, he never had a season close to that one that he had right before his contract year again.
He was top 15. He was the 15th pick in his draft.
Yeah.
He never had another season.
And then, so
he
he
never
got,
had another
he got a
season
contract
closer.
and then just fell off.
Man, he never became what that contract was worth.
Same thing happened with Chris Johnson. That was the year when Tennessee started playing guys, and they just started falling off.
Yeah.
Well, Chris Johnson, though, yeah, Chris Johnson was that guy, though.
Hey, look, man, can I take a break right quick? You see what you always say, "Rich, why you don't never wear the merch that we have?" We said, like, a lot of people buy our merch. What do I have on today, Trey?
You finally rocking one of the Blood Pressure Birds hoodies. Look at that. These Blood Pressure Birds are stressing me out. Be Rich is our new hoodie model.
Look at it. Hey, look, man, if y'all want to get one of these sexy shirts that I have on myself, go to 285clothing.com. Get yourself one, man. They're selling like hotcakes. You still can get you one for Christmas, man. You get your kids one, your wife one, yourself one. Whoever wants one, get one. And look at Trey. We have a gray one, man. Check that one out. We got gray and black. The gray been going off the hotcakes, man. Please support us, man. If y'all like what we're doing, support the show. 285clothing.com. Go pick yourself one. We got all sizes for everyone, man. Please, thank you.
Yeah, and we have more than just the Blood Pressure Bird shirts. That's where you can get the black, you can get the gray, you can get the red sweatshirt, you can get, the red T-shirt. But we also have a lot of different shirts that's all based around like real cool Atlanta sayings and real dope stuff. Like the neat one that's showcasing our distaste for the NBA. Giving Michael Jordan the dunk contest in 1988 when he didn't deserve it. Michael Jordan might be great, but he lost to Dominique that day in our eyes. And so just go search it, 285clothing.com. Get it for the sports junkie that's out there for you. Get it for the Atlanta sports junkie that you know, the person that you love that will want some of this good merch. 285clothing.com. Get you one of these Blood Pressure Birds hoodies. All right, and we got new big Blood Pressure Birds on the hoodie. Go ahead and put it up on there. Yeah, man. Go there.
Back.
Yeah. Go there and check it out, man. For everybody in audio land, that is 285clothing.com. And that's the numbers, not spelled out. It's the numbers, 285clothing.com.
Shouts out to everybody in audio land, man. You know, I found out, well, you say you do it because you drive a lot, but I found out a lot of our fans on audio are Uber drivers, Lyft drivers, man. Shouts out to you guys, man. Listen to us, man. Leave a comment. Let us know you heard this.
Yeah, man. Listen, and if you're out there, look, do us a favor. We've been doing this show for some time now. We've hit over 100 episodes. And, man, it's a real big accomplishment, and we owe a lot of that to you guys. But let me tell you how you guys can also help us. If you're out there in audio land, if you're out there and watching, go to where you check your podcasts out, especially go to Apple Podcasts. Look, man, like it, leave a comment, rate the show, give us that 5-star rating. What it does, it helps us move up the chain and where they place our podcast and get us in front of more eyes. B. Rich said that's called digital currency. It doesn't cost you anything. Just show us that little bit of love. We work real hard to get y'all the content that y'all love from us and just help us continue to build. So go to Apple Podcasts, go on our page, The Waterboyz Show, spelled the way that we put it. Look for the review. Give us 5 stars. Leave a comment. It helps us to get put in a bigger spot and get more eyes on us. All
Yes,
right?
please. Thank you.
Yeah, man. So look, before we go.
Oh, Lord.
we got to talk about
Oh, Lord.
the glazing.
No.
We got to talk about
We're going to get into it
the
today,
hot
sir.
donut sign.
No.
Why?
Why do you hate on
No,
Zaccharie?
I don't hate on Zaccharie Risacher. Like, why can't I speak about him without you thinking it's hate? Why can't I talk objectively? I asked you a simple question before this podcast
You don't
started,
like Zaccharie Risacher because of me.
And you haven't answered it yet.
Yeah, okay, ask the question.
Okay.
I need y'all help. Ask the question.
Tell me the one thing or the things that Zaccharie Risacher does special as of December the 15th, 2025.
He plays great defense, Trey. He blocks shots. He steals the ball. You know what else he does great? He can dunk the ball greatly. And I know you're going to say, oh, man, he said he's not as athletic, this or that. But no, he's showing that he can do it. He's dunking on ninjas, man.
He can dunk the ball.
Oh, yeah.
He can dunk the ball.
I'm
Let
not
me ask you a
tripping.
question.
But no, for real, though. For real, I'm be for real. I just want to just, talk shit.
Nah, you believe that for real.
I know, I'm telling you the
Now
truth.
you heard our reaction. Now you switching
Okay,
course.
cool. All right, you know me. All right,
I
so
do.
Look, he plays great defense, and he can
Does he
hit-
play great defense?
Yes, he does. To me, yes.
To you?
Yes.
To you don't
Yes.
make it a fact?
Okay, well, he does.
To you?
Does he play good defense to you?
I think he's part of the defensive rotation. I think he's not lost. I don't think he's special at
All right.
defense. I don't think he's special at threes. I don't think he's special passing the ball. I don't think he's a special shot blocker. I don't think he does anything special at this particular moment.
He makes players
Hold on. Please make players what? Let me hear this.
adjust their shots, man. Like he don't make them easy to shot. Like they'll try to drive by him, and he'll be right there with his arms up, and he'll pass the ball off. They don't want it to get the shot blocked, man. Like he's a very great defensive player in my mind. All right. So second off, like last night, man, a good game, man. He stopped and popped, and he kept us in the lead. He hit some threes. Some of his shots fell down. And you know what Jalen Johnson said after the game? He said, man, Zach is always the last one to lead the gym, man. When this stuff starts falling, y'all gonna see. This how far leader of the team right now. He got the most triple doubles ever. I'm gonna trust what he say more than what you gonna say. So he says, man, he has to remind Zach it's a confidence thing. He said, man, you the number 1 overall pick. He had to remind him that. That's what I said. It's in his head right now. As far as talent, man, I think he got it. As you saw last night, man, he hit what was he like 4 threes? What y'all trying to do?
He had a few threes. No, it's just the reaction of your
I mean,
co-host
he
is
did that
hilarious
last time.
now.
And the clip's out today. That's what he gonna do. He gonna hate. I could do that too. Go ahead and talk. I'm gonna fall asleep.
I'm not falling asleep. I'm just listening to a
But
whole
I'm
bunch of
but
gibberish.
it's not no gibberish.
Because you don't
Hey,
have
man, can y'all
anything
help
that you
me
can
out?
actually
Someone
say.
back me out, bro.
You want somebody to back you out. Back you out of where?
Back me up, man.
You can't drive?
Who that say right? What that Facebook comment say, Mario? Pull it up. Be rich. What? I'm watching.
You sure you want me
Be
to put
rich,
this
be
comment
too
up,
fanned out.
You sure you want me to put that one up?
Yeah, put it up.
Be rich,
Put it
be
up.
too
So
fanned out sometimes.
Mario Kurt, we're gonna put you on the block list. All right.
Nah, no, we not, boy. Mario Kurt, pin that comment. Pin that comment. Let's make sure that comment is
pin
pinned.
it so I can see
Be
it,
rich,
man.
be too fanned out sometimes. Look,
It's
this,
all right,
this,
Mr.
look,
Curtis. I'm gonna find you.
look, this all I have to say. I don't have any hate for Zaccharie Risacher.
Yes, you do.
But what I do have extreme distaste for is how you try to hype things up like they're more than what they are. Right now, the man is a role player trying to find his way. But you've already said he's going to be an all-star. You've already said he's special. He does special things right now. And I'm asking you to tell us what special things has he done. Let me tell you
I
something.
never
Dude.
said that. No.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't see that in him.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I do not see him in that. No, I don't.
Ladies
Period.
and gentlemen.
Don't make up nothing.
If y'all haven't seen it, right?
Don't make up nothing.
No, I'm just all I do is tell the truth.
I just
bro.
don't make up nothing.
All I do is tell the truth.
All right.
I asked my guy right here. I asked B Rich a simple question, y'all. It was very simple. I asked him. I said, "Give me 3 reasons that we all should believe and know that Zaccharie Risacher is going to be an all-star." You want to know what this guy said? This guy said, "Well, when he was first drafted, he had to come to a new country. He didn't even get a chance to celebrate with his friends. He had to come to a new country, and just imagine if you had to come to a new country. He had to come to a new country. He didn't know anybody, and he's having
That ain't
confidence.
all I just
Hold on,
said.
dog. Let me finish.
Hold on.
Let me
You
finish,
keep-
bro.
you keep stumbling.
Let me finish. That's how you sounded.
No, I didn't.
I'm doing it. That's how you did it, bro. I was verbatim.
Slow down, breathe.
No, I'm trying to do it. You interrupted me. Let me get back in the B Rich character because it take a lot for me to sound like that.
American Deli, they gave him the wrong.
Yeah, he went to American Deli. They gave him the wrong one. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't say that.
Man,
yeah, he making it up.
The man, it's a confidence thing with him right now. He doesn't have his confidence, but sooner or later those shots are gonna start falling. And just imagine if you had to come from a new country. I just think that man said all that BS, and he didn't say one thing that you could actually write down as to why he's going to become an all-star.
I said right now. The first year, man, he had the most points out of any rookie in the class. I mean, Castle's balling out this year, so I don't even want to talk about that. But he did. He had a 40-point game or 39-point game, close to 40. He had a couple of 30s, and no other rookies scored that. All right. Then he showed some signs where he had some games where he hit 6 threes, in a game. So he shows me that the potential's there. Now he also had some games where he just didn't make no threes and missed, like the play-in game. Just had an awful game, and then recently he's been having struggles. But I'm telling you, man, he's putting in the work. When it falls, when the shots start to fall, y'all gonna see.
I watched Torian Prince put up 30-something a few times.
But Torian Prince, he did good when he had the ball in his hand. When they put the ball in Torian Prince in his hand, he went and he controlled the ball, but they didn't want Torian Prince to do that. And he never did that after that.
This not me knocking Torian Prince. I'm just saying I don't think that seeing somebody score 30-something is going to automatically equate to him becoming an all-star. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's you still haven't given any reasons.
I didn't give a reason.
Because you saw him score 30 points.
Yes,
that's the reason.
Yes.
That's the only thing you had.
No, I didn't say that.
That's the only thing you said.
I said he had some games.
So give us 3 things.
Okay, he hit 6 threes in a game before. That shows me a lot. To take the time to knock those down.
That means he's gonna become an all-star.
Yes. He also
has Luke Kennard.
Hey man, told me give you 3 things. Stop cutting me off.
Has Luke Kennard?
Luke Kennard's one of the best 3-pointers in the league, bro. They can't even count.
I know
that,
at
bro.
least 5.
Has he ever been an all-star?
No, but Luke Kennard is not Zaccharie Risacher. Also, man. I seen in the game.
Man, you sound.
Hey,
foolish.
let me talk.
You sound.
I seen him in the game, man. Against
you sound
Brooklyn.
ridiculous.
I seen him take the ball between his legs, dribble, and come and dunk on 3 people. I was like, geez, he got that in him. I saw a flash. I saw that with my own eyes. I was like, okay,
ridiculous.
All right. So that's the second thing, and the third thing is what I just told you, man. He had the most points in the season out of all the rookies.
You sound ridiculous.
And he came in second. He came in second in Rookie of the Year.
You sound ridiculous.
Okay.
And this is my problem. So I don't have a problem with Zaccharie Risacher.
Yes, you do.
No, I really don't.
Okay.
The only reason I started giving you a hard time about Zaccharie Risacher is because you won't allow him to just be what he is and see where it goes. You're texting my phone. You call me talking about how he's going. Hold on, bro.
I avoid it.
Hold on, bro. Now, but so that means you did it in the past. You know what I'm saying? I don't think this guy hears himself at times.
I do.
Because you prop him up to say he's going to do all these great things, and I just let the man play. Let the man play.
Look.
Let him become whatever he's going to become. That's why I give you a hard time about him. I don't have any problem with him. I never gave him a hard time until you started glazing him, until the hot donut sign is on. No. Every time you see Zaccharie Risacher's face, you see the hot donut sign on and a smile of it. You can see it in the glass. It's like real transparent and faint in the glass. You can see a Zaccharie Risacher right next to, his face is the
Hey, look, all right, here you go. Hey, look,
that's his face.
No joke.
Right there.
December 15th, we will no longer talk about Zaccharie Risacher. We're going to let him play.
No, we got to talk about it.
I don't want to talk about it.
Because you done glazed them too much now.
You already started. I've never glazed another man, period.
Boy, you already started. But a man might as well be teriyaki chicken, boy. You done put so much glaze on it, boy. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man.
Donut Zach.
Hey, look.
I'm trying to tell you, boy.
I'm tired of y'all talking about Zaccharie Risacher. I'm tired of it. Me and Mario tired.
How you throw Mario off in there?
Cause Mario, he think Zaccharie Risacher gonna be good.
I'm gonna tell you what Mario does. Mario is giving him the space and the freedom to become whatever he's going to become.
He defends him.
You start talking about how he's gonna be this. Cam Reddish could never be what Zach is gonna be.
Man.
Zach is in the gym. He's working harder than anybody else. I know it because I saw him post it on Instagram. Because everybody posts the truth on Instagram. I mean, everybody.
So Jalen Johnson lying to us.
By what I'm saying is,
Jalen Johnson lying to us?
Everybody puts the best.
Is Jalen Johnson lying to us?
About what?
Jalen Johnson said he's the last lead of the gym. He's putting shots up.
Okay,
that ain't on Instagram.
You might be the last one in now. We
I mean, bam.
Man, I give up, man.
Well,
I give
Doug
up.
might have snapped. He said he might be the last one
He
in
ain't
there.
the last one. Trust me. He probably the first one and the last one. You got to type.
But I'm gonna tell
Hey,
you.
look. Let me say this about
I'ma
Cam
tell you
Reddish.
about what Jalen
I want
Johnson
Cam Reddish to
said.
come back to the house. I like to take Kennard's spot to
Man,
play.
stop, man.
Now he can play defense.
I'm gonna tell you this though. I'm gonna tell you in that statement what you said. Jalen Johnson said. I'm gonna tell you what's concerning about that. That we have a guy that was picked that high having confidence issues.
I mean, he does. He does. That's concerning.
That's concerning.
I think he's gonna get it together.
That's concerning.
I think he's gonna get it together.
Okay.
You gotta take him to the flame and get his confidence up.
For sure. Let's go.
You.
How you going with me?
Yeah, man.
You going too?
No, I'm straight dog.
Going to the flame. Shout out to the flame.
Shout out to the flame.
To the flame.
Yeah, look, man. I
Blue flame.
used to love going.
What up, Mike?
I don't go anymore though.
We going this time.
Yeah, I used to go up there, holler at Hershey, get my records played.
They got good food
Stuff
there.
like
Hey,
that.
speaking of the Blue Flame, they're one of our sponsors, man. They got great food there, man. Shout out to Mike and his staff, Brenda. Man, we love y'all, man. We're going to come do another skit with them, man.
Yeah. We need to do another, man. Hopefully Zaccharie Risacher will come do it with us.
That's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Doug, pull that off. Go ahead and get his book, Zach, man. We got him.
He probably practicing too much now.
So let me ask you this, and then we can close this on out because I do want to ask you when it comes to the Hawks. What are your expectations once Trey Young comes back? Your expectations for the team, and also what are your expectations for? It's not all about numbers, but I am curious to see what Jalen Johnson looks like once Trey comes back, once the ball is taken out of his hands. What are your expectations?
You want me to answer as an Atlanta fan or answer as like a GM?
I want you to answer as Be Rich, because that's what I'm talking
All right, so that's a Hawks fan. That's what B Rich is. I want to see Trey Young come back. I think I think the team's been playing great. They're showing that they can play. They're at 14 and 12. They're above 500 by 2 games. I think it's something close to that.
I think they might have got their 15 wins.
Yeah,
I
15
think
and 12.
15 and 10, 15 and 12, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
15 and what, 11?
I think it was like 15.
Yeah, 15 12. Yeah.
All right, 15 and
15,
12.
Number 9.
All right, so
right now.
all right, so I want to see Trey come back in. Our defense may fall off a little bit. I don't want to fall off a lot. I want Trey to play better defense because he can. You're a quick guy. You can keep up with him. I think he's preserving energy because it takes energy to defend somebody. I want to see him come in, man, distribute the ball. You know, I want to see him distribute the ball, get his assist. And then when it's time to get a basket, because I see that now, like when we're playing teams like Detroit and some of the other teams, OKC, and those are great teams, by the way. I want to see someone take over when we're dry. Like it goes times like we'll be in the game and then we'll miss some threes or miss some shots and they'll just come up and be up by 20. I want to see someone to come stop that, like stop get that, like boom, like. And I think Trey could do that, you know, either by distributing the ball because what I'm noticing is Jalen Johnson's turning the ball over a lot. Dyson Daniels turning the ball over a lot. And now he's turning the ball over. It's no one, and Trey turns the ball over a lot too, because I know that's where you're going. But I think sometimes, like, I think he can control the game better, man. I want to see him come in and be that person to stop goat that when we falling off. And I want to see someone that I learned with this. Nah wants the ball at the end of the game. He wants to take that big shot. That's great. We discovered that. Jalen Johnson can take that shot. I don't know if Jalen Johnson is there yet fully where he wants to take the shot because I've been seeing him trying to, you know, get some passes through when he has open shots. But I know Nah wants a shot. He going to take it. Dyson Daniels, man, I just want you to play defense. I want you to stop trying to come up the middle or whatever. He had 27 last night. Great for him. But he just makes me nervous when he's, like, on offense.
Plays a little too fast at times. A little out of control sometimes. Need to play a little more control.
I want to see Luke Kennard start hitting his shots. I want to see
him off the court.
I want to see Zaccharie Risacher hit his shots. Big O, I want to see him be more consistent with the 3. He's been playing light side. I want to be more consistent in 20 points. Like, I don't want to see him get 20, then 3. I'm like, what are you doing? I don't want to see that. And I want to see Trey just come in and just flow. I want him to see him come in and flow with the team. I want to see him play off the ball when it's time to play off the ball because you see Jalen can handle the ball. When they're blitzing you, When they're blitzing you, Trey, give it to Jalen. Let Jalen get some of the pressure off of you, and then you get open and you hit your shots. I don't know if Trey can do like a Steph Curry, run off the ball, catch and shoot and hit. I don't know.
We haven't seen that in his what was this year 7 or 8 for Trey.
Yeah, it's year 8. He's never really had to do that before, and that's always been the question.
I want to see him do that. He didn't do it with Murray. I want to see him do it with Jalen.
I'm not sure he can do that. That just might not be his game.
I want to see it.
It take a lot, it take a lot for a player to do that. It seemed like it's just easy, and I'm sure Trey is in great conditioning shape, but it take a lot for a player to do that.
Trey, that's what I want to see from Trey. I want to see Trey try harder on defense, give him more energy on that, and play off the ball, let Jalen do his thing. Now, you the point guard. You're going to have it the majority of the time, but when they're put triple teaming you, double teaming you like Miami was doing, just fall back. Fall back and let the game come to you. Because like that tires you. That's why he probably don't play defense, because he's handling. All right, let him bring it up so you keep some of your energy to play defense.
Trey he too small to play defense, bro.
Bro, some of the fastest, quickest guys play good defense. John Stockton was small. I don't want to hear that no more. Spud Webb was a good defensive player. He was 5'7". He was a great defensive player.
That's
as far as
jump though.
John Battle was a good defensive player. Joe Dumars was a good defense. They were all short guys.
How tall is Joe Dumars? Joe Dumars is Trey close
Joe
to Joe
Dumars is 6'4", if I remember correctly.
That ain't even close. And he a big dude.
I don't know. Let's look
But
it up.
Joe
I think Joe
Dumars
was 6'2". Let's look it
No,
up.
I think I'm gonna say 6'4", but we can look. But I get the point, because Joe Dumars had to do something that a lot of guys couldn't do, and that was guard Michael Jordan.
Yeah,
And
like he wasn't a tall guy. Allen Iverson could play defense.
Yeah.
He was short.
Yeah,
and that's where you want to look at Trey in the Allen Iverson, Steph Curry off-ball defender range. Like, we got to stop thinking he's on-ball.
Steph played
Steph's
defense,
early years, his first MVP season, he led the league in steals, but he did that from the off-ball spot. We just got to change how we look at this.
He just said,
I don't care.
Joe Dumars is 6'3" for the
overall
record.
teams if a team targets you, if you get targeted, if you like this, it just is what it is.
Lead the
now,
league
hold on, bro.
steals.
But okay, you able to get some steals. That don't mean you're a great defender. If a team, if it come down to it, and I need a basket, and I target you, you're not a good defender. That just is what it is. You're not.
Man, I don't know how a person can lead the league in steals and you can't say they're a good defender.
Bro, let me ask you a question. Do you remember when the reporter asked KD and Russ about Steph's defense? And boy, they almost died laughing up there on the podium.
What that mean?
Boy, because they know he wasn't a good defender. Both of them bust out. My dad was they just were crying, laughing like, what, man? Next question. Like, you can't be serious.
Remember that.
Like, come on, bro. Come on, dog. We talking real basketball. Like, I'm just saying,
I don't see how someone can lead the league in steals, bro, and not be called a good defender. I don't see.
Okay, you can get steals, but you still get targeted. You too small,
Okay,
you still
I
get
got
targeted.
I got you. I understand
and
that.
Trey's gonna get targeted on defense. Like when you switching, the reason they can play the way they can now, because you can't really just switch on them.
agree.
You got somebody tall on you every time. Trey, and you can tell the way the Hawks play that Trey not a good defender. They put him on whatever player they think can't score or is not looking to score.
Let me say this. I agree you could target somebody by their size, right? I agree with that. But I think it's a little bit more effort with Trey.
I mean, it's both.
Yeah.
It's both. It's both. I agree. It's both. Like, defense is an effort thing, but I'm saying Trey at the same time, like, man, dog, somebody get Trey and they put a body on Trey. What are you gonna do, man?
I mean, that's different.
Joe Dumars is listed at 6'3".
Yeah, 6'3".
Okay, I was close, 6'2".
It's a big man. Man, you believe Trey 6'2"?
I believe, yeah, I believe Trey 6'1".
Yeah,
I
Trey
believe that.
6'1". Trey, what did they have Joe Dumars' weight listed at? Joe Dumars played around 215.
I ain't saying nothing about no
right?
weight, bro.
They got him at 195.
At 195? Okay, yeah.
Hey, boy, let me tell you, 6'1" and 6'3", it's much more different than you want to
Nah, hell no.
Yes, it is.
You
bro.
up there?
Yes, it
No,
is,
I'm talking about with you. We straight. I'm talking about with him. We were talking about quarterbacks, man. I'm like, Shador look taller than man. It's only by a couple inches. That don't matter.
That's why I'm holding this up.
I'm just saying, like, it's
That's
a big,
about 1
it's a difference.
That's 2 or that's 1. That's about 1 inch right there, right?
Oh.
For those listening to this, Trey and Doug are trying to figure out what an inch size is. Because I know it's dead air space. Like, what the hell are they talking about? So that's what's happening right
about
now.
1 inch.
Yeah, that's for y'all audio land, man.
Well, hey, man. Well, we'll see. We'll
I
see
just-
if
I
Trey,
disagree-
if
I
Trey,
disagree
we'll
with
see if
Trey.
Trey can be a great defender. I just
I
don't
didn't say
think
he could be a
can.
great defender. I just want to put more effort into defending.
Okay,
That's it.
I don't disagree with that.
But no, I think I want to see it work, man. I want to see it work. I don't know if it will. I want to see Trey stay here and work, but because I think he's a great Trey. This is what I want to see. Trey. I want to see Jalen Johnson first option. Trey Young second.
That's not happening. You true.
You don't think that could be possible?
That's not.
Do you think Jalen Johnson could be a first option type of guy?
I'm just telling you, it's not happening.
I know, but I'm asking the question.
I think he'll grow into that. Right now, he's the first option, but I think once Trey Young comes back, he automatically becomes the first option.
Trey Young, do you think that we could? I don't know. All right, this is what I'm trying to say. I would like to see Jay. This is my perfect scenario. You may be right when it come back. That's not happening. I would like to see Jalen Johnson become first option, Trey Young become second. I wanted Porzingis to be third, but I don't know what's up with him.
I don't know either.
No, third.
So I think what's going to happen is right now we're seeing like the main two people bringing the ball up and handling the ball. You're seeing Dyson Daniels and you're seeing Jalen Johnson. The ball is going to come out of Dyson Daniels' hands on bringing the ball up so much. That's going to be Trey with the ball. Now, the one thing I will say that happens when Dyson has the ball that I want to continue to see once Trey is back. Man, I love the way they giving and going. I love the seeing, like, it's just simple basketball that I didn't see from the house. A simple just give and go, bam, cut, make the bounce pass, get it, a dunk. I thought, like, we hadn't seen a lot of that. Like, it was just too much air being dribbled out the ball. I want to continue to see that. Once Trey gets back, let's continue to see that. And I know that's simple basketball things you learned at the park when you were young, give and go. That's like some of the first offense that you learned when you were a kid. You played basketball. Well, that's one of the first things. Am I right, Mario? That's like one of the first things a coach going to teach you.
That's one of the first things you teach.
You know what I'm saying? Give and go. That's one of the first things you learn. But it's crazy how that has been working for the Atlanta Hawks, and we don't see it enough. We see it against us. Well, we did before. Now that we getting a little lengthier defenders out on the court. So let's see. I just don't want to see the ball stick with Trey too much. As long as it doesn't stick with him and he's not allowed to dribble the air out the ball. And I think Trey want to win. Like, I really do. Like, regardless of what's said about Trey Young coming from me or anybody else, I believe Trey Young wants to win. And I believe he's going to try to do whatever he can to get them to a win.
And I will say this. Sitting down watching, I don't think he's ever sat down and had to watch. I think he could learn some things. Yeah, I think maybe he may have. Let's see if he picked up. Hopefully he picked up some things and learned. I'm
going to tell you one thing I don't miss, though. I don't miss seeing shots from Bankhead. I don't miss seeing shots from Nick Saban old office in Tuscaloosa. You know what I'm saying? Right. I ain't seen no half-court shots last night. It felt so good. My son pointed out. We were leaving. He said, man, well, it felt good not to see any half-court shots tonight. You know what I'm saying? Feel good, man. It does. We don't need them.
Tell us about the game. Was one of your son's birthdays, right?
Yeah.
Tell us about that, man.
My baby boy, his birthday coming up tomorrow, but this was like a pre-birthday celebration.
How do you feel, man? I didn't get a chance.
Man, it was good because my son doesn't like sports, but he likes basketball games. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like he likes the atmosphere in State Farm Arena. He likes going to basketball games. It's something that my wife did with our oldest 2 years ago. Took him to one of the very first NBA Cup games. We did that for his birthday. We surprised him. My wife took him to the game, and then me and my other son, I went and got us a room next door over at the Omni, over there at the hotel. And so my wife brought him over, said she was bringing him over to see a friend of hers. We opened the door, it was me and my other son, and so we stayed at the hotel for the weekend.
Oh, wow.
And so my youngest son, I think, he remembered that, and so that's what he wanted to do.
Okay.
And so, but he wanted to go. But we couldn't, because of school, we couldn't pull it off at the same time, so we took him to a Hawks game, and then we're going to figure something else out, man. So he had a good time. They won. And I'm going to tell you something funny, man, and then I'm going to move on from this. My son's so wild. You know how they get to the shots to where if they miss a free throw, that we get Chick-fil-A,
Chick-fil-A, fourth quarter, I remember that.
Dude get up to shoot the free throw. Everybody making noise for him to miss. Dude hits the very first free throw. My son yells out, man, you just selfish. You know we want Chick-fil-A. Stop being selfish.
But if he ain't Trey's son, I don't know what else.
I thought that was fantastic, man. Everybody around us just started laughing. They thought it was hilarious. They say, he being selfish. He said, yeah, I want some Chick-fil-A. He being selfish. He didn't have to make that shot.
Right. I mean, I've been there a couple times, man, and they miss, man. You walk out, they hand you the free Chick-fil-A. I'd be happy, boy. I'd be trying, let me get two.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we had a good time. We saw Mario. We saw Mario and Mrs. Mario.
Okay.
Mrs. Cordell.
You know
what I'm saying?
you know who else was there?
Who?
Brent and his son.
Oh yeah, you told me they
Yeah,
were
yeah,
going.
yeah.
Yeah, I should have tried to connect with them, man. We had good seats. We had a good time. You know what I'm saying? Like it was. I tell anybody, and that's why we have to put a winner here in the city of Atlanta.
yeah.
I mean, I haven't been
Great
to all these
atmosphere.
other cities. I can't tell you what it's like going to all these other team games, football, basketball, baseball. But I will tell you, the vibe in the city of Atlanta at our sports, entertainment, games, like, man, I'm telling you, man, the vibe is just something else. It's just something else. Man, I had a guy who you see on our page. I did something with a guy. He got a page called Bucking Around. And he's a Bucks fan. He does Bucks content. And so he came and we did like a quick little 5-10 minute podcast from the hotel lobby I was staying in Tampa. It's up on our page now if y'all want to check it out. But he talked about his first time coming to a Falcons game. And there's somebody from the Tampa area. He said, man, I came to the game. He said, man, I looked around, man. He said, man, dudes had on furs. He said, man, women were walking around in high heels and tight jeans. He said, man, I ain't never seen nothing like it in my life. He said, I had a football game. He said, I was like, man, where am I? He said he felt like he was in a different universe or something.
Wow.
And he was like, man, ain't no place like Atlanta. And just to hear him say that, and then me go to I've been to plenty of Bucks games. Going to a Bucks game, like, man, they don't have no vibe, bro. Like, they just don't.
Tampa always felt like that. The city feel like that.
They don't have. I can't say that about the city.
Nah, I
I'm
can say that.
I'm speaking about the team.
I'm
But
talking about the city. When we went there, like, I always thought Tampa was like, before I ever went there, I thought Tampa was lit like Atlanta. Like, Tampa, Atlanta, but it's not. It's nowhere near. They have like a beachy, like a beach bum type vibe. Like, you can be out here, what up, dude? You know what I'm saying?
Don't. I can't. Yeah, I ain't gonna go that far because I'm sure somebody ready to cuss me and you out about that. But
I ain't gonna say most, but a lot of like sports teams is like that. Like nothing like Atlanta.
yeah, man, like the Bucks game, man. I mean, boy, the most urban music they played was "Don't Stop Till You Get Enough" by Michael Jackson.
I thought you were gonna say who let the dogs out.
That was the most urban. And they may have played that. I just don't remember. But the vibe is totally different. So take it back to the Hawks game, man. I'm so happy my son was able to, because like I said, he don't like sports. But he's coming around. And I'm glad they were able to do that and he's able to have a good time. And yeah, it was fun.
Hey, look, man, before we roll out, I know you're going to get us out. I want to say this. I got a chance, man, to go to Super Mario's coaching to one of his basketball games. Man.
Okay, I ain't know that. He came to one of the games?
Yeah, I came
Yeah,
to the
he
game,
pulled up,
man.
showed up.
Shouts out to number 44, man. He up there balling out, man. White kid, man. He about like 8 foot.
Okay.
Man, Mario, man, they won the game, man.
Okay.
Mario's out there coaching, man. Acting like Pat Riley out there, man. doing
Okay.
his-
Shout out to Mario getting
Yeah,
the dub.
man.
Let's give it up. I got Mario getting the dub. And shout out to your players, too, man. Got to give it up to the kids, man. Got to give it up to the kids. Man, when was this? What day was this? Was this Friday, Thursday?
Friday.
It was last Thursday.
Last
It was
Thursday.
cold,
Okay.
too,
Yeah, we was in Tampa.
Yeah.
Man, that's awesome, man. Well, hopefully one day I get to come to a game because of that work schedule. I don't know if it's going to happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I can't wait to get out to a game. That's what's up, man. You showed up. Way to go, B, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. You never
I
showed
stayed
up
the
to one
whole
of my
game.
games.
I stayed the whole game.
You never showed up to
He
one
did.
of my
He
games.
stayed the whole game. He
Stayed
did.
the whole game.
You never showed up to one of my games.
I'll come when you play.
No, it's over now.
All right, but my bad. You
I'm-
ain't never played the game.
I mean, I was waiting for you to catch on.
You never coached the game. I ain't know you.
Hey, you the one said my bad. You know what I'm saying?
I was thinking I didn't come. Like, hold up, man. You never coached the game, play the game.
I did. I coached down in Fayetteville. I sure did.
Well, did I know you?
Yeah, man.
I ain't know you. Ain't tell me.
Why would I?
I bet y'all lost too, huh?
Huh? We lost some. We sure did.
All right, man.
We lost some, but we won some. We sure did, man. Shout out to Wes, man. I had a young kid on our team named Wes, man. Wes is he was a short kid, man, but Wes, boy, man, he a heck of a ball player, man. I wish when you look at certain players, when I watch him, I wish he had the height that he wants. Cause man, this one of the more talented young basketball players I seen. Like, man, Wes could really, really play, man. Shout out to Wes. Shout out to his dad. His dad watches our podcast, man.
Thank
so
you.
shout out to y'all, man. But anyway, we're gonna get on up out of here, man. What somebody said, man, Trey just got to move his feet and get in guys' way, not be a better defender. He'll never be that. Yeah, I agree. He'll never be a better defender. But he can move his feet, and that's effort. All right, man. So look, on that note, we finna get on up out of here. We appreciate y'all rocking with us once again. Shout out to everybody in video land and audio land. We love y'all. Like we always say, the Waterboyz Show, we represent Atlanta because Atlanta represents us. On behalf of myself, Trey, my partner, B-Rich, Super Mario, and Doug, man. The Waterboyz Show, we are out.
Kill the camera.